Hello, today I'm going to show you my new idea for bracelet. This bracelet is very easy to make. You only need 4 colors of sea bead size 10. I used the sea bead I bought in hobby's store in Russia while traveling, so I can't say exact what color it is or who made it, but I know this is a color like cream rose. It's gray, and this is a peach, so they are, in my opinion, they are matching together. And color number 4 is dark red. It's for oval beads. Oval beads I use 2 colors, purple and pink one, so they are just works good together. And also I use Doha beads size 3 mm. So these 4 sea beads I use a size 10. This is size 10, not size 11. Size 10 works great for this bracelet. I thread my needle with Fireline 6LB. I string the color number 1, 3 sea beads and 1 Toho bead. So I do it 2 more times, alternating. I leave a tail about 25 centimeters. It's supposed to be a long tail enough, not only for securing, for sewing. So, and I make a square knot. Pull it tight, and I go through the first 3 sea beads. Next step, I string 3 more sea beads first color, and I skip the Toho sea bead and go through the next 3 sea beads. And you need to repeat this step 2 more times. The last time you go through the 3 sea beads, skipping a Toho bead, and we make a step up. We go through the next 3 sea beads we just added first. Now I string 1 Toho bead, I skip next 3 sea bead, and I go through the next 3 sea bead. And I repeat this step 3 more times. String a Toho, skip 3 sea bead, and go through the next 3 sea beads. And exit your thread through the first Toho bead we just added and pull the thread. For the next step, I need to add 3 more Toho bead or 3 mm beads between this Toho bead. So I need to go step up through the first Toho bead. Now I string 1 3 mm and go through the next 3 mm. And I repeat this 2 more times. And exit your thread through the first Toho bead and pull the thread. Now I'm ready for the next step. The next step is I string 3 C beads, color number 2, and I skip the next 3mm Toho bead and go through the next. And I repeat this step 2 more times. 3 C beads, skip the Toho bead and go through the next. And the last time, 3 C beads and go through the next, skipping the Toho bead. Pull the thread and then exit my thread through the first 3 C beads. Now I need to add 3 C beads 3 more times between these 3 C beads we just added. So I string 3 C beads, skip the Toho bead and go through the next 3 C beads. 3 C beads and through the next. And one more time. Through the next 3 C bead and then exit. I need to exit my thread through the next 3 C bead. Next step, I'm going to use a Toho bead again. So this is the same steps I'm repeating, only I'm alternating. Toho bead, C bead, Toho bead, C bead, and also alternating the colors. So next step it will be for Toho bead. I string a Toho bead, skip these 3 C beads, I go through the next 3 C beads. Actually, it's very easy to see the 3 C beads I need to go through because they are a little higher than another. String another, skip 3, and go through the next 3. String Toho, skip 3 and go through the next 3 and exit my thread through the first Toho bead I added on this step. Now I need to string one more Toho, skip this 3 C bead and I go through this Toho and I repeat this 2 more times. So actually I make a circle with 6 Toho beads. Go through the last and step up through the first and pull your thread. So now I'm going to use the same, I am going to repeat the same steps only using the third color. I skip this Toho bead and go through the next 3 C beads, color number 3. I skip Toho bead, go through the next, and one more time, 3 C beads, skip this Toho bead and go through the next, and step up through the first 3 C beads. String 3 C beads, skip Toho bead, go through the next 3 C beads, 3 more C beads, go through the next 3 C beads, and one more time 3 C beads, and go through the next 3 C beads, and exit my thread through the next 3 C beads. So technically I go through the 6 C beads, pull the thread. Now it's time for Toho bead. One Toho, skip 3 C beads, go through the next 3 C beads. So if you can see, I repeat the same steps every time. I'm just going to alternate the colors. Now, when this part is done, I'm going to start over. Right now I just complete the circle with the Toho beads, and now I'm going to use first color, after that second color, and third color. So I'm going to make two parts like this. So I'm done with this part, and now I'm going to add oval beads, and I'm using this fourth color of the sea bead. I string two sea beads, one oval bead, and two sea bead. I skip the Toho bead and go through the next, and I repeat this two more times. Now I exit my thread up through the two sea beads and through this bead. Now I need three more beads, the same color, the same size, the same shape, and I add between these three beads. 1, 2, and 3. And just to make sure it's tight, I go through them again, and I exit my thread through the purple bead, because now I'm going to go back to this shape. So next my step, I string 2 sea beads, 1 Toho bead, and 2 sea beads. Go through the purple bead again and through the next 2. Now repeat this step again. 2 sea beads, fourth color, Toho bead, and 2 sea beads. Go round back through the purple and through the next 2. And one more time. For the next step, I'm going to go through these 2 sea beads and through the Toho bead. And now I need to string 1 Toho bead and go through the next Toho. And 2 more times. 1 Toho and go through the next. Pull your thread. Now, if you see there is a gap between two beads, so I back through these 2 sea beads and I go through this oval bead, and now I'm going to add 1 sea bead between 2 and repeat this 5 more times. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. After that, go up through the 2 sea beads and go right through the Toho bead. So this part is done, and now I'm just going to alternate sea bead part and oval bead part, but it depends on you, what you like. Maybe you want to make only sea bead part without this part. It's up to you. I'm almost finished my work, and now the last part, how to finish your work. I already done the first corner, and now I need color number 4 C beads, and I string 7 C beads. I skip 3 C beads and go through the next tocha bead, and I do it 2 more times. Then exit your thread through the first 4 C beads. Now I need 1 C bead, and I go through the next 4th C bead. I string 1 C bead, go through the next 4th C bead, and one more time. Now I prepared with this bead. For how to make it, I think you know, and I just put it into this beadwork, and I pull my thread tight, and now I'm going to go around through the 6 C beads, 3 new C beads and 3 C beads like a center C beads for securing, and wave into the pattern and for securing and cut the thread. I open jump ring, and now I'm attaching this bead which inside my bracelet and the second part of the clasp, and close the jump ring. Now I don't need this pin. It's ready. Thanks for watching me. See you.